So let's talk about a few things, guys. I want to make sure you understand really where the buffering's coming from, really why you're seeing it. So let's jump into this. Let's talk about a couple things now. All right, so the first one is, guys, if you're not using a VPN and you're getting horrible speeds from your internet company, even though you've been paying for it, good speeds, they're throttling your internet, okay? They are actually slowing you down on purpose because there's so many people trying to use it right now. They've got to spread the wealth. They've got to put it out there. 500 homes are using your fiber line. Well, guess what? Not everyone's going to get 60 megs or 50 megs, whatever you're paying for. You may be only getting 5 megs. So keep that in mind. Your internet company actually throttles this. That's why you're seeing buffering. It's not your IPTV service's fault. It's the internet. It's your internet, okay? Could be your VPN, could be directly from your ISP, whatever it is. They are doing it. It is proven out there. They've admitted to it. On many websites mention that they've throttled their internet to spread out the wealth there to give everyone a connection, okay? So you could be throttled. That could be causing that buffering. All right, the other thing I want to kind of talk about here with that is the congestion. So this is a normal freeway. It looks good. Traffic's moving well. Internet, same thing. It's moving nice and smooth, okay? What happens when everyone gets online? Oh, nobody can go anywhere, right? Everything is getting compacted. There's nobody getting what they need. No one's getting the right speeds. That's why you're having, even web pages are running slow. You can't even hardly load a web page sometimes, some people are telling me from their experience. So it's congested, it's throttled, it's not producing what you need to. You're getting that. So let's talk about one other thing that I think is going to be important to you guys to understand. When this happens, what else happens with your actual connection? So that issue is what is called packet loss, okay? So normally you're having a nice, full, thick internet package coming through, no issues. When they start to throttle it, that actually tightens the filter or the funnel. And you can't really see it in this picture. It's not a great example of it, but the funnel gets skinnier. So now your data is coming in and it's actually not being able to go all the way through. So the packet loss, the important pieces of that actual connection that needs to come into your IPTV service is getting basically falling off the sides, right? It's overflowing for that. So keep that in mind. You've got packet loss, that crucial information, especially with IPTV, it's live content. There's no movie sitting on a server like Netflix or Amazon. This is live content. Like, it's going as fast as it can. And if anything slows it down, you're going to have issues, right? You could have looping, you could have channels not loading up, buffering, whatever. So packet loss is so important. This is a great example here, guys. If I hand you $100 in dollar bills in your hand, it's easily going to be able to collect that, right? You've got it. You're holding $100 in your hand because I gave you maybe, $10 bills or whatever, or maybe one $100 bill. But if I give you $100 in pennies and just say, hold out your hands, I'm going to put all this in here, $100 worth of pennies is going to fall through, right? You're going to lose some of that data, some of that content. You're not going to be able to hold $100 worth of pennies. That's, just overflow, okay? Same with your internet. That's what's happening. You're losing some of that important stuff. Packet loss is so important, especially with live streams. You're losing data, and that's what's going to cause your buffering, okay? And again, that comes from your internet, not from your IPTV service. So we know what's causing the buffering. One is either our slow internet, right, from being throttled, having too many people on our line, maybe using a VPN. A few different reasons are causing that, okay? Maybe there are some small issues with your IPTV service, but guys, I've been around for a while. I've been doing service. It's not like these magically just all stopped working when everyone started, working from home, right? These things have worked for years, and then this last couple weeks it's been hard because of everything's been piled upon it, okay? Like I said, everyone being at home, streaming, more gaming, all that's there. So we know the reason, okay? So how do we fix that, okay? There's a couple things you're going to want to do, okay? One of them is frequently unplug your router, unplug your modem, unplug your Fire Stick or your Android box, whatever you've got. Actually, let it sit for a minute, okay, and let it clear out. Plug it back in. Now you can go into your apps. You can go into the app settings, find the app you're looking at, clear the cache, force close it, and go back into it and see if it works. Okay, that should help out a little bit. Okay. One other thing you probably need to do is contact your internet company and have them clear out the line. Okay, because there is some static that gets in there. Okay. We didn't really talk about static, but it's similar to packet loss. If you're not getting everything, if there's any little static on that line, that causes issues with a live stream, okay? So I don't mean, you don't have to go yell at them, but sometimes you get frustrated with that, right? So give them a call, say, hey, my internet's running like crap. Can you guys please clear my line? They'll do that for you, and it might work better. Now again, it might not because you got a bad connection, your shared network with all your neighbors in town, or you're still trying to use that VPN instead of clicking it off and just going without it, okay? So here's a good little thing here. Caution, bad data. Bad data quality may result in frustration and lead to drop kicking your computer. I know it feels like that, guys. Sometimes you want to blame the computer, you want to blame the service, but there's so many key aspects that come into this, having it be your internet, your devices, your service, whatever it is. It's not one person's fault. It's kind of a mixture of everything. So you got to have that good attitude saying, look, it sucks right now. It will get better. Don't judge a service that you bought today because it's buffering because it's the middle of the coronavirus, right? I mean, think about it. So be understandable that it's not one direct problem caused from one provider, okay? So hopefully that'll make sense for you. Understand where I'm coming from.